Maybe you don't need the whole world to love you, you know? Maybe you just need one person. Life is like a movie. Write your own ending. Just because you haven't found your talent yet doesn't mean you don't have one. Keep believing. Keep pretending. We've done just what we've set out to do, thanks to the lovers, the dreamers, and you. Changes happen as time passes by. Soon enough, you'll be grown. You're all sitting here listening to me, a talking amphibian. That alone is a radical act of creativity. It's what I call a conspiracy of craziness. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. Here's some simple advice. Always be yourself. Never take yourself too seriously. And be aware of advice from experts, pigs, and members of parliament. Maybe success and a smile will always be yours, even when you're knee-deep in the sticky, mucky of life. Forget the map. Roll down the windows, and whenever you can, pull over and have a picnic with a pig. If you hadn't left the swamp, you'd be feeling pretty miserable anyhow. And a select few will whisper words of encouragement. My advice is this: pass the ketchup, ignore the scoffers, and remember those words of encouragement, because they're the only ones that matter. If life were easy, it wouldn't be difficult. As you start traveling that road of life, remember this: there are never enough comfort spots. The places you are going are never on the map. As we go through life, we're piling on deeper and deeper layers of consciousness, which leads to a greater capacity to take multiple perspectives. It's a little like the many layers of dessert piled on Miss Piggy's plate at an all-you-can-eat buffet. Only with this, it's less carbs and more nutrition. He's one of us, and no matter what happens, no matter what obstacles we face, we never forget one of our own. Because I'm not giving up. I'm still here, and I'm staying. Finally, there's one other thing that I think every person or frog needs to be creative: friends. For me, the best part of creativity is collaborating with friends and colleagues. Mine happen to be bears, pigs, rats, and penguins. But you go with what works for you. With good friends, you can't lose. moving right along, footloose and fancy-free. Getting there is half the fun. Come share it with me. So, never worry about failure. It's gonna happen, but that's okay. Go ahead, take a chance, and you might just find that what feels like failure isn't failure at all. It's what inspires you to dream even bigger. When you decide what your big dream is, you'll be bursting with enthusiasm and want to share it with everybody. Most everybody will give you one of those, "Okay, that's nice. Now please pass the ketchup" looks. Some will scoff, suggesting that whatever your big dream is, it's too big for you. Yeah, well, I got a dream too, but it's about singing and dancing and making people happy. That's the kind of dream that gets better the more people you share it with. I believe creativity is an inherent part of everyone. Creativity is like a puzzle, and people contribute different pieces to create a bigger picture. I guess I was wrong when I said I never promised anyone. I promised me. It's not easy being green. Have ridiculous optimism. Without it, we wouldn't have this amazing world we live in. How important are the visual arts in our society? I feel strongly that the visual arts are of vast and incalculable importance. Of course, I could be prejudiced. I am a visual art. It's lonely up at the top. The mind of a child is a beginner's mind, and for them, every idea is fresh, stimulating, and leads somewhere special and surprising.